Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Riley, and today I kind of have a little something different for you guys. Obviously, shooting isn't anything different because that's all I mostly do on this channel and everybody else. But what we're doing here is, now this is a gun I reviewed, let me see, maybe 8 months ago. This is the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. The only modifications I've done to it is put on an ACOG optic on it and put little wrap around the grip area, like a camo wrap. That's literally all I've done to this here pistol caliber carbine. Just quick, I'm going to say for those that don't know which one this is the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson that uses the Glock 22 magazines. And so yeah, so I'm using Glock 22 magazines, shooting 40 Smith & Wesson. I'm not sure what grain I was using, just a standard 40 caliber grain. I don't know what it was, but surprisingly, this thing does pack like. Okay, I think I said, I don't know if I said the accurate distance in this video, but we were only shooting like 150 yards. I think I miscalculated it and I said 200 or 300 yards. Anyways, it was only 150 yards, which, for me, that's kind of a longer distance because the majority of the training that we do is only around 25 yards, which is, the standard length of an indoor shooting range. So for me, 150 yards is considered starting to get out to a long distance shooting. By no means is that the limit of this pistol caliber carbine. You can definitely go way past 150 yards, but I kind of like to start stuff off slow, and then I'll make my way up to 200, 300 yards, etc. Anyways, I was pretty surprised because this is the first time I ever used this pistol caliber carbine with that ACOG optic. Now, it's not a magnified optic at all. It's basically just a red dot. But it did perform fairly well at 150 yards. I was able to hit pretty good shots. And it was also quite windy that day, if you can tell from the tree that's blowing in the background. And sorry for the angle. The camera is aimed right at my crotch area, but I wasn't thinking about that when I was shooting. So sorry about that. But anyways, it was windy this day, so that kind of made this shooting a little hard. And those that are into long distance shooting know that if you don't have a bipod, it's really hard to keep your rifle completely still when you pull the trigger. So obviously, I didn't have a bipod or anything else to rest my pistol caliber carbine on, so I was swaying a little bit with the wind and the breathing and everything else. And there was also, like, I think I mentioned it later in this video, but there was also like I would say about 100-foot difference between where I was sitting shooting and where the target actually was. So there's a drop, wind, and no bipod, all made for not so great shooting. I mean, it was okay. Like I said, I usually never shoot past 25 yards because the type of shooting I do is not really long distance shooting. And this isn't the ideal, weapon for long distance shooting, but I just made it work. It's something I wanted to try. I definitely want to try some long distance shooting with my AR pretty soon. So in a second, we are going to cut to the footage after I wrap everything up here, and we will walk out to the targets to see how I did shooting those couple magazines there and see what kind of shot placement I got. I did have someone looking out. Kevin was looking through the binoculars telling me where I was hitting, so I want to thank him for helping me out that day. So let's go ahead and cut over to the footage.
Yeah. The funny thing is, that's a pistol bullet.
Okay, we are at the spot where we were shooting the rifle just now, and pretty far away, not sure of the exact distance, I'm guessing 250, 300 yards. Let's see if you can see it. I don't even know if you can see it, so what I'm going to do is we're going to walk down the hill and show you how far we were shooting from. And yeah, so we can have some proof that we were actually doing some long distance shooting once in a while. So now we're just gonna walk down this hill and see how good we did. Oh, this is steep. So we were on a little bit of a hill. There was probably like a 150 foot difference of where we were to where the target was. So I don't know if you can see, we were near that tree right there, and we were shooting way down here. So let's go show those targets. And it's hot today. It's pretty hot. Probably 90. Not as hot as it has been. Yeah. Now we're dropping down again. I didn't even take into consideration that elevation. Ugh. And here we are. Almost there. Here it is. Whoa, dude, those are lots of hits. Here's the first target on the left. We got 2 hits there. Hit there. 1, 2, 3. Neck. Hit here. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks like you nailed it a lot.
Yeah. So this is the middle target. This one shot there. Shoulder. A couple in the center, almost hitting the red. Shot there. This is the target on the right. Next shot. Yeah, I think a couple went right here. There. One there. And so that's that. That's from all the way over there on the hilltop.
They're still good.
Where are they? Oh yeah, well, yeah, that's weird. I guess they just fell off from being shot.
I think some of them you were nailing right here.
Yeah.
So those are fresh.
That's crazy though. Those are pretty big holes though for, well, that's 40, it was a 40 we were shooting, so it's pretty decent sized holes. Would not want to get shot by that. Anyways, so that's
Yeah, you nailed it right here.
all the way up on that hill is where we were.
Nailed it right there a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh, you hit right there.